Good morning. Sun is shining. Just got done having alone time with God, and it is a very beautiful and blessed day today. Today's a great moment in my life. I didn't grow up going to church. The only things I prayed for in my addiction was win the lottery, so of course I would have more money, and just I prayed for things, that weren't important at all. But along that whole journey of not being spiritually fit and having God in my life, now that I'm sober today, I see God was with me every step of the way. 2006, I was in a car accident, and it was two of I thought was my best friends. My best friend was driving my car on Super Bowl night, and he was doing 75 miles an hour around a 25 mile an hour turn, and the car flipped around a curve. It flipped up in the air. It cracked a half of a telephone pole, so it went that high, and I accidentally went to go hold on to something that happened to be the door handle, and I flew out across the street. And being in the hospital, first the paramedics told my family, they called my family and said I wouldn't make it, rushed to the hospital. And then a couple of days later, they found out I was going to make it, but I was never going to be able to walk again. A lot of injuries happened to me then, and I spent 3 months in the hospital at Miami Valley Hospital, and man, now I see God was there with me. It was in the midst of my addiction, not even turning to God for help, but He was there. He didn't give up on me, man, and that means the world to me. I will never forget, them dark times in the hospital, thinking, am I going to be able to ever walk again? And the first time they attempted for me to walk in the hospital, I did it. It was amazing, and here I am walking, and even after that, my addiction got deeper after that, I wasn't feeling that void that I have inside with God. Now my heart is full today, and this is how blessed I am today. It's my favorite team of all time since I was a little kid. Before addiction, is playing in the Super Bowl. I got over 2 years sober now, working on 25 months, and in my life, God gave me more than I bargained for. God, it's one of them things, you go, this is funny, you go to a restaurant, and let's say Taco Bell, and you get a couple extra burritos, man, you're so excited. I know that's just little compared to what God has done in my life, but God definitely gave me more than I expected, and He does miracles in my life every day. And in my addiction, now that I see it from the other side, He was there every step of the way. He was just waiting for me to say, hey, God, I need help. So if you're struggling with anything, one regret of working through my 12 steps, I regret that I didn't go to God sooner than what I did. Maybe my life would have been different and everything, everything I prayed for 2 years ago is now coming true. Everything in my life that I prayed for, His promises do. He follows through with it. And I'm telling you, He's just waiting for you to give everything that you're struggling with. He's waiting for you to go to Him. He's like, there was probably times in my addiction I was so high I didn't even see the signs that I needed to see. Like, hey son, I'm here with you. I want you to give this to me. And now I see them signs because I give everything to Him. I give my whole life to Him because I need Him in every second of my life. And He's there. He'll walk through the storms with you. He doesn't take away the storms, but He will get you through them. We always ask, why do things happen? Why, I can't answer that, but I know every day for almost 25 months, He has walked through every storm with me, and I'm stronger today because I go to Him. I was a weak individual in my addiction because I didn't have God in my life, and I became stronger with God in my life. I became a better person because I have God in my life. And but yeah, I say to myself all the time, like, why didn't I have God in my life sooner? And maybe things would have been different, but I know He's working in my life today, and that's why I go to Him. I don't wait now. I go to Him every day. And the gift that He's given to me with sobriety, like, that's the best gift I could give my family, is a sober Ronnie. And man, it's such a blessing to have my family back in my life. But now, not even having God in my life, but I don't waste a moment now. I don't put off things. I was the biggest procrastinator, and that might be not having God in my life, because I was like, yeah, one day I'll go to Him when I need Him. And now, like, even through my victories of sobriety, I don't wait to go to Him. I don't put off putting God first in my life. And I do know where this strength comes from within me. It's God. But with that being said, have a beautiful day. I love every one of you, and talk to you later. Bye.